Handsome 소세지.
This is my life before knowing Stray Kids. This is my life after knowing Stray Kids.
Was that underwear? So that's what you were preparing. Okay. Hello everybody, we had some sausages and today is the day we are reacting to Stray Kids La 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 La. La 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 la. Before you jump to the reaction, listen to this. We are going to be reacting to the music video, and then we're gonna follow that right away with the rock version because back to back is the way to go. That was a recommendation a lot of the Patreon supporters have made over the week, and we're gonna follow that because it makes sense to us, right? It's gonna be amazing. And of course, we are going to be reacting to other versions of this song, like the studio tune version, maybe even like a dance practice version, whatever version there is over at our Patreon page. So if you like what you see, you wanna see more, go check that out. We got other stuff, Kingdom Legendary War, Stray Kids Survival Show, Kingdom Week. We're gonna get to Stray Kids Code, Skiz Code, right? Go check it out. It's gonna be fun. I am so hyped. If you're coming from Megaverse reaction, you know how crazy that was. I am not ready for this. I am nervous.
Me neither. I always say I'm anxious.
And that is why we need a good calming product. And today's video is again sponsored by Nacific, a Korean skincare brand that utilizes only premium quality ingredients that are harnessed from nature, and a brand that partners up with our one and only Stray Kids. In front of me is their calendula set that includes a real floral toner, essence, and air cream that are perfect for sensitive skin. It's even got this like flower petal thing inside. I don't know if you can see. And this set comes with Stray Kids green photo cards, very green and glowing. Look at their skin. It's like I can feel the smoothness. As usual, you can head over to Koreal's website, enter our code HandsomeSausages20 to get 20% off Nacific products. Support Stray Kids, support your favorite YouTube buddies, and keep your skin glowing all through winter. Now let's get to the music. This is la 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 la, as in joyfulness. Let's see how joyful it is. I'm gonna try not to freak out too much and be reserved. I believe I can do that. Many of you told us that it's not gonna be as crazy as Megaverse, so hopefully, because I don't want to die. 3, 2, 1, click. You liars. Oh, the band. Oh no. Oh, and the music video's fire too. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh wait, I'm slowly tensing up. Yeah, that kid, that's me. No, fuck this. I'm not gonna resist. Yeah. Oh. Yo, that drop was everything. Whoa. Wow. Oh, the Motif is back. It is a bit of like the backdoor. I was gonna say. Yo, this drum? Yeah, this is killing me. This is why I like listen to this. Look what they do. You hear the strings? Oh my god, Hyunjin has. Oh my. I'm getting it. Wow. Whoa. Yo.
Shit!
That was unexpected. Ooh.
Whoa, one more time.
Whoa,
Whoa, wow!
Oh my god. They're toying us. They're playing with us. Yo, this one was more like musically fascinating. And it was all about the rhythm change and like subversion of expectation and a lot of Korean wordplay.
This was the first song that I actually had hair erection when the song finished. Usually I get it like during after like 30 seconds or something like
There
that. I
are
go like
actual patrons who's saying that they use the word hair erection in their real life.
but like
Be a
how do you
good
call that?
fucking influence, you piece of shit. It's a disgusting word.
But I'm having so much
Yeah,
chills,
I know
yo.
I know what you mean.
They all go up
I know what
like,
you mean.
oh, look, shit. Yo, I had this crazy chill like when the song finished, just came out like.
Listen. Before you go off rails, we have a rock version to check
I
out.
was just gonna say that. Like, I think on the third chorus, I was thinking that. So, oh shit, we have the rock version. It's gonna sound insane.
It's gonna be amazing.
I could hear it.
It's gonna be amazing. But let us talk about certain things. So I have a couple things to bring up. First about the instrument or the source usage. Second about the rhythm, and third about the lyrics. So let's go through them a little bit. Now the main motif, right? Ding,
Dun,
ding,
dun,
ding.
dun,
It's
dun,
very
dun,
yeah.
dun,
You
dun.
also have that kind of melodies with this type of sound in a lot of the heavy EDM songs, or even like drift funk music. They have that dark tone to it, but somehow they bring that melody in and make it not as dark, make it fun, right? And then they add the voice on top with like la 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 la, and then they add the higher pitch sound from I think it was like Changbin or somebody. And that sounds like slightly sharp and off too, and like it's brilliant. Everything about that line and the way they play around with the motif was brilliant. And the rhythm, when the snare comes in the pre-chorus right before the chorus drop, like da da do 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 do, and that
Whoa.
was. And even the way things ended, like we thought, oh, one more time, and then it just ends.
It was just like the unveil. They actually use a lot of stuffs in this music video, like the scenes, so the ships and the clowns and
Definitely.
the children,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
playing things stuff. So they're really good at it. And
Speaking of which, it did have this weirdly circus vibe to it as well, like musically as well.
and also like the chorus part when they did, that dun 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 dun.
Yeah, they also had the Jersey
Jersey Club beat.
Jersey Club beat as well, where everything goes in tune with like da ba 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 ba. They had that in the middle as well. They had a lot of rhythm changes that are fascinating, that I've never seen work together in such a short period of time. I don't know if I should talk about this now or after. Okay, you guys are waiting. Let's listen to the rock version,
and then we'll talk
and
about
then we'll talk about the lyrics and how they use the Korean words to create this very fun effect.
Hiroerak, because I saw the Chinese letters, 4 letters. One I know he is like,
Oh, you
it
know
looks
what?
like
Like,
Myeong-
wait, you
Myeong.
mean in the music video?
Yeah, in the music video.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
Yeah,
But
I know
that
the
could be-
last one is Lak, but I
Right.
don't know about this two. But
Then it
all I know
should-
is like he's something Iraq.
So it should be Hinoerak. Yeah,
Probably.
Which is like, yeah. But anyways, yeah, I got a lot of lyrical. We had the subtitles on, and yeah, there was a lot of fun stuff in there. So we'll talk about that after we listen to the rock version. So stay tuned if you want to know more about how Stray Kids formed their lyrics, and let's check it out. 3, 2, 1, click.
Welcome to 경락 날 펴라 도시라 즐기면 그만 엎지구나 역경의 법 지수면 공부 생각해 너 잡생각 고민 오키도키 안에 볼지 도피도피 여기 볼지 벌구성이
My God.
소리가 보게 터지려 뱅뱅 버튼 머리 헤드 뱅뱅 맨던 허리
Is this the same song?
Ooh. They even changed the chords a little bit.
Yeah.
Woo! Yeah, I was this. Oh my God.
Inhale 빨리 삼초 호흡해 바쁘게 움직여 해모 혼자 bass drum 또 새까맣게
That's crazy.
We go rock rock 움직이면 don't stop stop go for a ride 탁탁 뭉친 기타 여기 마이크에 쇼다 즐겨라 겨울방에 더 불어라 열심히 이 노래 세워버려 풀어장 몇 즐거울라 oh yeah 이것저것 비문에 섞여 뒷발이 뒷발에 표시내 섞어 백신하면 쓰는 step like this 먼저 버티는 이 나머지 그냥 feel the rhythm of the world
You hear the drum? The rhythm change.
성적과 부정적 에너지 타파
Oh, see, I knew it. The dissonance. This, I forgot to talk about this. 24/7. Oh my god, that's scary.
You clowns!
Oh my god. Oh, that actually scared the shit out of me.
We almost had a fucking heart attack. I feel like I'm at lack of oxygen. You know that feeling everything becomes just like white? And it's just, like, dreamy now?
Yeah. I mean, look, at this point, like, what are we there to talk about? Did they make this? Probably. Like, are we surprised? Nah, it's Stray Kids. We've heard Social Path. Yeah, actually, yet we didn't think this would be so intricate in detail. Like, the way they changed the chords, the way they changed the small details, like in the bridge part where they're supposed to come in with a string, because there's no string and there's no this kind of epicness to add without the string. They used like really thick bass as well as multiple electric guitar sounds to add layer and weight to that part. And you know, they're using, of course, the guitar and the very almost like a heavy metal double kick drum, drum sounds to create that rhythm change and accents.
It made me think of those like that
Done.
System of a Down, or you know, Metallica or AC/DC. Those areas,
I don't
those
even.
eras.
Uh,
Yo,
that was fire. This was really, really well suited for like the rock version. I almost feel like this came first before turning into the original music video. Like this works so well. And the pre-chorus sounded way better than the actual pre-chorus because of the change.
It's probably because we listened for the first time for each songs. Like I'm just questioning myself: is the lines and stuff different?
Probably.
Because I feel like there were different stuffs.
Oh yeah, it's definitely different.
Not just the chord progression and stuff like that. I think the actual melody lines were different.
Yeah.
Where I might be completely wrong.
I mean, we
because
may
I'm
be,
stupid.
but no, but because like the trend with Stray Kids music when it comes to us is that we think like, wait, did they change this? And then they absolutely did. But because the way they structure things and plan things out are so detailed and subtle that we just don't even catch it clearly. Like there's like a 10 BPM difference and we're like, did they change the tempo? Like normally we would catch that right away, right? But for Stray Kids, it always feels like, am I just crazy right now? So when we feel like something changed, it probably did very blatantly. I'm gonna confidently just say that yes, there was definitely changes. All right, anyways, enough about rock version because you heard what we heard, and we'll eventually do like a detailed thing about the whole album. So like maybe we'll talk more about it then, but for now I think this is good enough.
Just one thing.
Yeah.
These clowns at the end.
Oh yeah.
At the end.
Yeah, that caught me off guard, but that was great. That was great. That worked well. I even liked like before they actually surprised us, like the way they ended, like bah,
Yeah, even
Like,
that thing
was
was
perfect too. And then
that was like almost 3 seconds after.
Oh,
So then we were like,
man.
oh, woo.
Yeah, it was cool. Now let's talk about the lyrics
Okay.
a little bit. So if you go back to the lyrics, if you look at the first one, Changbin has a bunch of words that end with 락 as his rhyming points. He says 극락, 날벼락, 도시의 락, right? So that's 3 things. So 극락 is like an ultimate joy, if
Yeah.
you will, like ultimate
Pleasure.
almost. Yeah, it's like the pinnacle of pleasure. 극락. Or extreme pleasure. I don't know how English translation would have been, but I doubt that they actually used that word. So if it is different, our translation will help you understand the nuance a little better. So 날벼락 as well, they'll probably say thunderstorm because we've seen that happen before, but it's not just a thunderstorm. 날벼락 is a thunderstorm that happens out of nowhere. So it's like it's actually used as a out of the blue kind of expression, like 마른 하늘,
날벼락.
like clean sky and sudden thunderstorm. So
thunder.
it's gotta have that suddenness
Lightning.
to it. So that's 날벼락. 도시의 락 is, I think, rock of the city. But also, it's funny because if you just say it, and I heard it too, if I didn't
Yeah.
have the subzone, I wouldn't have known. It sounds like 도시락.
Like lunchbox. You go to a picnic, you
Pack your
stuff,
lunch,
yeah.
like that lunch, that's
You call it
도시락,
도시락.
which kind of works as well because it says 즐기면 그만. You enjoy it and that's good enough. So it also works with 도시락, right?
Yeah.
You eat it, you have
Yeah.
it's tasty, that's good enough, right? If you go down a little bit, they said 머리 풀어 장르부터 즐거울 락. So untie your hair. The genre itself is 즐거울 락. Now I don't know again what the translation would have been, but I am guessing that it would have said something like genre itself is joyful rock. They would have just said joyful rock, which works, but there's a double meaning to this because if you look at the way the word is put here, it says 즐거울 락, not 즐거운 락. 즐거운 락 would be joyful rock, but 즐거울 in a very grammatical sense is a future tense. So 즐거울 거야. It will be joyful. But also note that Koreans use something called 한자, which is a Chinese character that Koreans use. We have one character that can mean different things. For 락, it can mean joy, but it can also mean like falling. So when we refer to a Chinese letter, we have to preface it by saying what it means. And when we do that, we use that future tense, although it's not really a future tense in that sense. But anyways, grammar aside, so it's saying 락 as in joyfulness. So genre itself is nak as in joyfulness. That word nak is the genre, is what they're saying, not just a joyful rock music or joyful rock, right? And then there was one more during the chorus. Felix and Hyunjin, they say 노랫가락, 락. 노랫가락. Now 노랫가락, if you know Korean a little bit, there's a term called 젓가락, which is chopstick. So it might sound similar, but that's not what it comes from. So 노랫가락 is like a folk song that Koreans used back in the day. I think it's from like Gyeonggi region. I don't know if it comes from or gave birth to. I'm gonna say it comes from. It feels like it. But don't call me on this. I'm not a historian. It comes from, as far as I know, something called shijo. Now, if you don't know what shijo is, it's a traditional poetry in Korea that came up until like the Joseon dynasty, but began from Goryeo dynasty. And it has this whole thing about like 3장 6구 45. Like it's the whole like you divide and it's supposed to have 45
it's been a
characters.
while.
Yeah. So that's what it comes from. And then it turned into this almost like a poetry reading song mixed with the Korean traditional singing vocal style that is called 노랫가락. Now,
Yeah.
obviously, some people just use 노랫가락 as 흥, again, joyful Korean music, like singing. They just kind of dilute the term into meaning something that is fun and it involves singing. Some people do use it like that, and so it can be used that way. And also, it has the word 락. I thought those kind of stuff here are interesting very much.
Yep.
I mean, obviously, there are probably some more stuff, but those were the standouts. And this song, since it is about 락, I thought it would be nice to kind of delve into that. So
Such a clever thing. Like
it is.
they're doing rock with 락.
and joyful and
yeah,
like it's
not.
it's beautiful. It's just like what they did with S-Class, but in my opinion, more Korean and better. S-Class lyrics were more of a wordplay, whereas this, I feel like it has more nuance to it since the word itself comes from a Chinese letter.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's about all we can say. Again, if you want to see our reaction to other versions of it, that will be over at our Patreon page. But otherwise, I hope you enjoyed this reaction. I hope you're having fun with us. And I guess we'll see you in the next one.
Yo, can't wait.
I know.
The performance. Yo. Bye.
See you. Dominic.
Morgana Connor Bennett,
Sarah.
Alina,
Zimila.
M.
Rose.
CC4,
Eve Sue.
Jordan Kokemore.
Lin 5246.
Katie Lynch,
Kaya Lilabade.
Jacoby.
Mika.
Monkster,
Amy.
Curry Pritchett,
Tira Sun.
Daisy Pierce.